Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line to the right side. And that's the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, but little trouble handling this one down there. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Arenado moving to his right, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Justin Turner. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Murphy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, and the track to the wall. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting 5th.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the second baseman.
Ready now, Ryan McMahon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Booyah! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting ninth.
Standing in
The
now,
pitcher,
Kyle
number
Freeland.
21, Kyle Freeland.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a
The right
pitcher. You
fielder,
have the
number
pitcher
19,
up with 2 outs, and
Charlie
he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 2 home runs in the inning, lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off.
In
the
now,
Dodgers,
Cody Bellinger.
the
Lifetime
first
against
baseman,
this particular
Cody
arm. He's 2 for 3.
Bellinger.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
All right,
Batting
guys, so
sixth,
here's how the Colorado
the center
Rockies set up
fielder,
defensively.
AJ.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor's story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Corey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box, Daniel
the
Murphy.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Murphy is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 16.
Standing in, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he misses there. 1-2. Him up. Murphy in foul ground, and the first baseman can't get there. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll try to
Leading off
get
for
it going
Colorado,
here to begin the
the
fourth.
second baseman.
Even though they're up by a
Ryan
boatload early on in this
McMahon.
one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
So striding
The center
forward
fielder.
now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for
Desmond.
1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 58.
58.
And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Taylor. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never
The
had a
pitcher,
chance at
number
that one
21.
at all. It was
Kyle
over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Kyle Freeland. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Coming in is Pollock. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor back to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for the
lineup
Dodgers,
as they're still looking for their
the
first
left fielder,
base runner in this one.
Brett.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's
batter,
6 to
number
this
13.
point. So he's got good
Second
stuff,
baseman,
and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond moves over, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail here 4-0. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor is there. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't it?
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
There's our line score
The
through
right
the
fielder,
first 4.5,
Alex.
and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point from the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Pollock is off at first with 2 away. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They won't make a dent in a 6th. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready
Leading
once
off for
again,
Colorado,
Ryan
the
McMahon. He's
second
set to
baseman,
lead us off in the 6th
Ryan
inning.
McMahon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting. The center
Some
fielder.
guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in once again, number 58. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's Rockies in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Boy, this
The
guy's
pitcher,
having a great
Kyle
game here so far,
Wheeler.
D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Charlie Blackmon, his previous history with Ross Stripling. He's just 2 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In now, Trevor Story. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Go to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Nolan Arenado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set and the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan McMahon. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockies are out in front, 14-0. Bigging in for his second at-bat, number 16. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Desmond giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0.